this is not what exactly we are looking for. Let's change it. First name is a human readable. I mean, we can read it, but the browser still doesn't understand, except the browser must print first name and then last name, email, message, and to print beside each other. So as we said, it's supposed to be a form. And in the form, we need to use the tag that called label. Label is to label what the content is going to be. So this content is going to be first name, and we will use the input tag, so the user will be able to insert his details. So name, user, or let's say f name means first name, and then we have to link the label with the input. So we need to tell the browser that for user f name, and as we did before in CSS, we used the ID attribute to link the element with the CSS code. So ID user f name. So for and ID must be the same, and then we will do the same for all of these. Last name, and this will be user L name, this will be L name, as well as the last one is going to be email, right? So this one is going to be email, label will be user email, the name is going to be you email, and this one will be user email. One more thing, for email, the type, it should not be text, it should be email. So if the user try to enter number or try to enter his name only and submit, the form will not be submitted. Last thing, message. You know, message, it may be longer size. So if we use the same code here, it's not going to be suitable. Let's try to save and see how the page will look like. Refresh the page, and this looks better now. You see, this is the label, first name, and then we have the input. So the user can input the name, and this last name, email. If I try to write anything, it will not accept when I try to submit. And for the message, you see it is small. It's better if it is a wider area, and that will make us change the type to be the whole tag to be text area. And then let's get rid of all of this. Inside text area, we need to have some attributes here. So the name is going to be message, ID will be user message, as well as we are going to have the rows and columns attribute. We need also to have the input type submit name sub, and this is going to add a button to our web page. So the user, after he filled the form, he can click on the button to submit the form. As you can see, now we have a text area, a wide text area, so the user can write the message that he wants. Exactly. So our page is ready as HTML, but still we need to add the CSS style to make it look more suitable, and that's what we are going to do next. And here is the submit, so the user can click and submit.